For the first time since the full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, the Kremlin has openly admitted what the world already suspected: massive state censorship of the Russian media. In a rare interview with Expert magazine, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov called the level of military censorship in Russia unprecedented, but defended it as necessary for the country's current information war.
Now is the time of military censorship, unprecedented for our country. After all, the war is also going on in the information space.
Since the war began, Russia has shuttered or exiled nearly all independent media outlets, cut access to Western news sites, and criminalized reporting that contradicts the Kremlin's official line on the Ukraine war. Groups like Reporters Without Borders say Russia has become one of the world's most repressive media environments. Reporters Without Borders in a statement said, "The remaining media are owned by the state or Kremlin allies. Their employees must follow orders issued by the president's office regarding subjects to be avoided." So what does this censorship actually look like? For starters, Russian state media is banned from using the word war. Instead, it must describe the invasion of Ukraine as a special military operation aimed at defending Russia from Western threats. But critics say this narrative is fiction. Ukraine and most of the world describe the invasion as a brutal war of aggression, aimed at stripping Ukraine of its sovereignty and preventing it from joining Western alliances like NATO and the European Union. And it's not just external war reporting that's affected. Peskov admitted that even before the war, many Russian media outlets were skeptical of official narratives, a stance the Kremlin now sees as unpatriotic.
It was not customary for many media outlets to promote love for their own country. Part of the editorial policy of a number of Russian media was to express skepticism.
But now that's changed. According to Peskov, patriotism is the new standard in Russian journalism, whether voluntary or not. And the strategy appears to be working, at least domestically. Most Russians still get their news from state-run television channels that follow strict government guidelines. Alternate views are scarce and often dangerous to voice. Journalists who attempt to report the truth from inside Russia face severe consequences, including arrest, exile, or worse. Still, Peskov hinted that this heavy-handed approach might not last forever.
There will come a time when a softer information policy will be in demand, and we will see more neutral media that write about both problems and achievements.
But critics argue that by the time that softer future arrives, Russia's independent press might be long gone.